Hello everyone, I'm Kyle Lamont, the head of marketing and storytelling for Frost Farms, and we're kicking off a new series called Shop Talk with Frosty, where she's going to tell us what she's working on, what she's excited about, and what she has up her sleeve. Paint me a picture of your morning.
Usually leave home at about 6:30, which I'm about 10 minutes away from home to get here. So about quarter of it get here, and as the crew starts filtering in, we kind of have our morning, chit chat, I guess you could say, and then we kind of get our day planned, and everyone sort of breaks, and we get loaded up with plants or whatever we need for the day, and then they head off and go do their thing, and then about that time the retail stuff starts to land because during the week we're open at 8. So we kind of get going on the plan for the day. Usually it's checking greenhouses first and watering and things like that. And Tony comes in, and Tony does a lot of our deliveries, so we'll get him set up for what deliveries need to go for the day. And then I'm either here or I leave with the crews to different jobs. And then I either have meetings on the road, or I'm back here, or this side or the other. So it's a busy time out of the gate, and we start the days early. So
Is there anything that you have to do, like it's a non-negotiable in the mornings for yourself, like as just something to, make sure that you're being the best leader you can be?
lots of coffee. I start that at about 5:15, kind of get that going. It's showing up and being ready for the day, and like anything, it starts with a good attitude, and there might be days that are easier than others. Some take a little more navigating to get to the end result at the end of the day, but that's just basically coming in and being ready to have anything thrown at you. I was just saying to the crew this morning that try to lay out a schedule for an entire week or 2 weeks or what so have you is nearly impossible, just because things change. There's a lot of dynamics here. The weather yesterday was a big rain day, and so it was supposed to rain through most of the night and be done by mid-morning, but it ended up being a day of rain all day. So that kind of changes what you've got left for the week for time to get things done. So
Any new plant products
yes,
that you and your team are excited about that have landed and you want to tell all of our customers about?
So we love when we get into late June, early July, because like a lot of things really start bursting. It's always fun in the spring when you've got pansies and columbines and fun. The spring kind of starts to set in. But when now we're in summer and like things are just exploding, roses are blooming nonstop. We're excited because now we start to bring in a lot of summer colors. A lot of people have this conception like, oh, garden centers have what they have in the spring, and then then there's nothing. But like, look at that. It's beautiful. It's huge. It's a great filler in the garden.
That's lavender, and
Yeah,
it's a
this is
perennial.
lavender. Yep. And so these are really beautiful. These just came in today, actually. And this just came in today, too. These coneflowers, which is a crowd favorite also. Look at that color. It's beautiful. So we get a lot of summer color in now, and it's a great time to add stuff to the garden. Another misconception is that planting season's over. It's not over. It goes straight through the season. Planting things, moving it from one hole to another is a little tricky when it's hot out, when things are established in the ground. But as far as planting new things, if you planted stuff in the spring, you're still watering it all summer. So same thing if you were to plant now. So we keep bringing in a lot of great stuff, and it keeps coming.
I love that lavender. I was on location with Sarah a couple of years ago, and we saw one of the biggest lavender bushes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
It was
it can be big.
explosive, and all the bees and the pollinators there. It was so fun to watch. Like we just stood back and just watched it for a while because it was like TV. It was like just incredible to see the volume of pollinators around that lavender bush.
These are both great pollinators, and what's nice about this one in particular too is it's pretty deer resistant.
And that lavender, you plant it and water it.
Yep, but this is a perennial, so next year you really shouldn't have to water it too much. And lavender, its native region, like I went to Spain one time, and in the mountains, it's just like a native plant everywhere. So it kind of likes it sort of dry and dusty a little bit once it's established. But when you first plant it, you definitely need to keep it watered and happy.
Frosty went on a Euro trip?
And that was a long time ago. That might have even been before I started Frost Farms, which that just goes to show about starting a small business, you better be dedicated. But yeah, no, that was fun. Fun time.
That's neat. Yeah, I'd love to learn more about that. So you have beautiful new perennials arriving, and it's still a great time to get them in the ground. And let's talk about the farm stand. For you, I know it's very exciting because
It's been a lot of fun. It's a new, I know the plant world totally, and as a grocery shopper, I know that from a customer standpoint, but now offering food products is been really intriguing and interesting. So it's actually been a lot of fun. We've got tomorrow, I think we've got some, which I'll show you these next week. We've got some more new wines coming in. The wines have been a great seller. Everyone really enjoys those. The Herring Brothers, the local Maine meats, have been super popular. And we've got a lot of great foodstuffs down there, some unique stuff, local stuff, regional stuff. Maine strawberries are kicking in right now, which sounds like it's going to be a shorter season because we've kind of had sort of a dry spring. So we've got some of those down there. Those are moving fast. So we're kind of getting produce in as Mother Nature and Maine allows, but we've got a lot of great products down there. So
right. And also all of the unique gifts, the unique what do we got?
Such fun stuff. Like these just came in today. I'll see if I can get this close. They're tiny tattoos, and look, they're paw prints.
Cute.
Isn't that adorable? So we've got a lot of great gift items down there. We're bringing a lot more in. But these just came in today, which is a fun one. We've got a lot of different types of them, but I thought Rip's not here right now, but I figured I'd put his stamp on things. So those are fun.
There you go.
So we got a lot of gift items.
The thing about Frost Farms is we are as local as you can get, right?
Absolutely.
And what makes it so unique is your curation. It's your style. You're at the end of the day selecting these products, putting yourself in a shopper's shoes, but also you have an innate sense of taste and style. And that at the very heart is why we love Frost Farms, is because of your style and taste and curation. What sort of things do you look for when you are shopping for the store?
Sure. So what's really interesting is there's kind of the way wholesaling has gone in some respects is we're getting a lot of gifts. Like this is from a small business. And it's amazing the talent of people across this country that make things that are just amazing. And a lot of them are small businesses, women-owned, family-owned. We've got like the Scout Jewelry down there. That's a beautiful small company too. So people are really bringing it to the front, and it's as small wholesalers, which is really cool. And they make a lot of great stuff. So that's awesome. And then there's a lot of companies. We've got some pottery companies out there that really make some classy pottery. And, I just sort of seek things out. I'm trying to provide a good product. Quality will always be number one. That goes for plants, that goes for hard goods, that goes for soils, that goes for gift items, and produce and wine as well. It's quality. We're providing a great product. Say with the wines, we spent a lot of time with our wine distributor, Erin. She put together a beautiful collection of wine for us that you're not going to find in the grocery store, but it's not so high shelf that it's out of, a good tasting range. So we've got some great wines that are from $35 to $45. So it's quality over probably anything else.
Great. And as we look forward to July 4th, knowing you, I know you always have something up your sleeve.
July 4th is a Saturday, interestingly enough, this year. So I think on Friday, we're going to get the grill out. We're going to get some Herring Brothers meats out. So stop by, have a sample. We're going to have probably some barbecue specials going on that Thursday, Friday. But I just want to get out there, grill. Herring Brothers does a great job, so it's a great way to try some of their products before we buy.
Let's talk about the loyalty program and things that people should know when they are using their points.
So this is a really fun program that we want to start this spring, and so far everyone's basically been taking part in it. A lot of people thought initially that they were already part of our system, quote unquote, but because they receive our emails. But the loyalty program is a different and new program this year. And basically, all we need is your phone number, and as long as you put the same phone number in all the time, you will just accumulate points before taxes. So you get $1 for every dollar spent, pre-tax dollars. You get a point, and when you get to 300, you get a $10 off coupon. You can use one coupon per transaction because a lot of people build a lot of points and get some more coupons built up. So you can use one coupon per transaction. It is for all cash, credit, and debit card sales. If you happen to have a charge account with us, it does not apply to those. It doesn't apply to any services that we do, gardening or landscaping. When you buy gift cards, the person who redeems the gift card gets the points, not when you purchase the gift card. And it's just to make sure that when you come in, let us know that you're part of the loyalty program. If you do have a coupon or you think you might, we can check your rewards before we tender out your sale. And that way we can make sure we get that $10 coupon on there if you have one. So, a lot of people using their coupons. It's been fun.
The key things to remember is to remember what you use to sign up with.
Always phone number.
Okay. So remember the phone number that you use to sign up for loyalty. That'll get you going through the system quicker and more efficient. Yep. And people can't share points, right? Or
no, you can't share points, and we can't merge points. So we did have a couple situations where a husband put his phone number in and then a wife put her phone number in. So if you're a household team, gardening team, use one phone number together, just because it won't recognize, a pairing of numbers. So pick a phone number, use that one.
This is exciting, and glad to hear that people are already cashing in their points.
People have been really enjoying it. Yeah.
Cool. And before we let you go, what are you about to do today?
Yeah, there's a lot going on this time of year, and we're trying to really make sure all our customers are taken care of. We just got 2 plant orders in today. I think we've got a third one coming. We've got a wine delivery showing up. I'm going to respond to a few emails before the day's out to get ready, and then kind of get planning on tomorrow. So I do believe my landscape team will be back here shortly. It's about 12:30 now because they were wrapping up one job and moving on to another. So I'll probably help them get situated with that, and we'll just keep chugging. The store closes at 5.
If you have any questions, whether that's about gardening or even running a small business, leave them in the comments. We're happy to get to them. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you never miss a Shop Talk with Frosty episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.